What's up, everybody? How we doing, man? Um, this is a different kind of video, obviously, from what I post from my channel. I was kind of not really thinking about posting this, but I just kind of want to touch on some stuff, because life isn't always sunshine and rainbows. I know that on my channel, I typically try to post positive things, laughter, funny things that, will always brighten your day, your week or whatever. But, sometimes life brings you some things that you got to tackle, and for me right now, like the title says, I'm going to have to put my dog down, and I've had my dog for about 10 years. I've had 2 dogs in my lifetime. One was a chocolate lab and this one was a yellow lab. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it sucks, man. It sucks because he's just a really good dog, man. He's he very well disciplined, very well mannered. He'd always come to you when you called him. He always, when I would go out there with him and play with him, he was always, very sweet, leaned on me and stuff. And he's one of the dogs that I really personally raised. Like, I raised my other one, but I had like help with that one, and I had help with this one too, for sure. But I guess I was a lot more hands-on with this one, if that makes sense. But yeah, after maybe the last week or so, my dog was just acting kind of weird, not acting like himself. He's very energetic, and he just became very lethargic, and he just wouldn't eat his food. And it's been several days, and my dad took him to the vet, and it turns out there's like this really big mass on his chest, or in his chest. And I'm a little frustrated and a little bit upset with this vet because I took my first dog to this vet, and there was clearly something wrong with my first dog, and his name was Buster. And this vet and the doctors there were like, yeah, he's fine. But he obviously wasn't, and you can tell just by his just by how he looked, and shortly after he passed away, man. So I think that my first dog either had cancer or just some kind of tumor that we weren't aware of. But with my second dog, Ace, we think it's the same thing. And thankfully they told us that it's, they're like, well, there's a mass there, but we don't really know if it's cancer or a tumor. But it kind of pissed me off because you pay all this money for your dogs, and just for them to tell us and give us sort of like a wishy-washy answer, But I've always hated that veterinarian place. But I don't even know where I'm going with this, man. I've always thought Ace was a very special dog to me, and I just, I'm just gonna miss him, and I think that if anybody's had a dog or their dog passed away, and just has a dog currently, just make sure you love on them, man. You just love on them. And I used to didn't have these kind of sentiments towards animals. I never thought much of animals. I've always respected our animals, but once you get a pet, that all changes, man. They become like a family member, you know, and that's how I feel with my dog and my dogs. So, and another thing, you know, it kind of just makes me think of my own family in a strange way. It makes me feel, or it makes me think about my own morality and the conception of time, and how time is moving so freaking fast. And it just kind of, you know, it makes me think of this as some type of like milestone in my life, you know. And I don't know if I'll ever get another dog anytime soon, but yeah, he was a good dog, man. You know, if y'all are ever going through something in life, man, and, you know, especially death, it's not an easy thing to like talk about, but I think that sometimes speaking on it, talking about it, communicating, you know, letting you guys know that, you know, it's not always, I'm not always, I guess, happy, man. You know, I'm not always like you know, I'm not always in the best mood. So I think that sometimes sharing with you guys, you know, the other side of, you know, of me, I think that, you know, I just think that it kind of lets you know that we all go through something, man. We all do. We all do, man. So that's all I wanted to say, man. Take care, guys. I appreciate y'all support. And I'll see you guys in the next video.